Hey, what's going on, guys? It is the Elemental Pyro here, and welcome back to another episode of Project Infinity. Last time, we were in the Nether, but I wasn't this scared. As you can see, I have a different type of armor on, I have some upgraded things. I even just looted this bastion. As you can see, got a netherite smithing template. We love to see it. How did I get here? Well, you can tell that it's been about a week since I've posted. Reason being is that my recording never recorded my audio. So I wasn't actually able uh, to post that video like I wanted to. What that means is that it progresses you guys a little further through the mod pack and we get more future content for a following episode rather than having to wait 2 episodes to get to this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these 2 loot chests. Just wanted to get to the middle, but now I need to get these loot chests. How about some black, some cobble, ancient debris, some obsidian. We'll take the arrows. Got some gold, enchanted book. We have these golden gloves with which gives XP boost and magnet, and I get some attack damage out of it, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Yep, we can equip that. Oh my goodness! All right, we got our stuff back. Let's go ahead and get out of this dang place. Basically a prison, and it is lagging heavily for me. So plans on this episode is Nether exploration, which seems like we're already doing a pretty good job at that. Oh my gosh, and there's another bastion right next to this. Awesome. Glad to see that. We'll take the guild. What is that noise? Okay, and we got a lot of arrows here. Let's go ahead and make a quick break for it. Boom. Perfect. Regardless of if there was anything else in there, I don't care enough to risk my life for it. Alright, so we are back in the overworld, hopefully with less lag now. I don't know what it was about the nether when we were trying to come back, but it did not want to help us out. Let's go over here and kill some of the mobs. So, what I did last episode was explore some more mystical agriculture. We expanded the farm, thankfully. It was something that I had been wanting to do and actually start to get done. But I went ahead, finally did it. That's a cool block. And if we look over here, it's a little bit of a mess, but it's going to have all of these different plots, 4 different plots. Ideally, it's going to be expanding out this way, all the ways in this grid pattern because I ideally want to have a lot of resources gathering at once. Another thing we did is went here to uh, start not so much start a farm, but we had to get grass, and we finally got grass blocks. This, I have no clue what silent gems is. What is this turn? Just die? Okay. So right here we have some netherite, some ancient debris, netherite, smithing template, which is one of the big things. So let's go look here. A lot of ancient debris, netherrack. we need diamonds as well, which we're gonna need to sift through gravel. For storage, getting to applied energistics. This might actually be what we need to do, because the sooner we can get to Project E, the sooner that we'll be able to start being able to just store everything away and have a better way of having storage. So I may or may not have just lied about going straight into some Project E. Something that we should probably get onto first is getting a relatively automated source of netherite, so we don't have to always come back to the nether just to get some. Well, the easiest way to do that is by being able to create black stone so we can get crushed black stone. Okay, funny enough, I was just looting this just a C, and I just found that nether wart right there. So we are leaving ASAP because the nether is not a place for the weak, which I most definitely am at this point in the series. Later on, no, I won't be weak. I'll be stupid, but I won't be weak. So I'm gonna get my butt out of here. Now, in order to make black stone, we're gonna end up needing like nether seeds. So let's go black stone. So we're gonna need nether seeds. How do we make those? We're gonna need prudentium and nether agglomeratio, whatever that is. So let's favorite this. We have soul soil. Is that gonna work? No, we're gonna need soul sand there, and we have 7 of those. We didn't need 7, but we have 7, and we will get nether wart later. Now we're gonna need prudentium dust. Just like that, we do have nether seeds. So that's gonna be good, but now we need prudentium soil, I believe. So prudentium farmland. So we need to have a hoe, or yeah, we need to have a hoe, piece of dirt, and prudentium essence, which is not that hard because I believe all we do is this. Yeah, that's perfect. And so let's get enough dirt. That's perfect. And we need a hoe. 1, 2, 3. We have 16 prudentium farmland. So we'll dig up all this dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So in this little plot of land, we're going to have our nether essence growing. And now we're going to just start getting a lot of seeds. So the best way to get more seeds is by having this. And this is going to be really good for us now, because we're going to start getting more essence out of it, as well as a better chance of seeds, which is really good. So let's fill this up all the way, and then we'll have to get some stone growing. So we might want to... Oh, I didn't pick up any seeds there. That was odd. About a stack of this nether essence. Alright, we need 3 more seeds. That's 1. That's 2 and 3. Perfect. We can go ahead and get this shield away. Now that we have enough there, let's go ahead and farm some stone seeds for the moment, just so we can start getting some of that stone essence there. There we go. That should be more than enough. Awesome. Now here is where we make our blackstone. So we go ahead, surround it like this. More than enough. Let's double down on it. There we go. Now we have all of this blackstone to work with. I will put these all away. Put the dirt away. Let's get our lovely hammer out. There's that. And did I put my hammer in this chest over here? Yes, I did. Okay. Now we take our diamond 1. And we got Bob the Builder. Nice. Now we're going to take this. Perfect. And perfect. What can we throw out for right now? Let's put this diamond shovel in there. Awesome. Now what I'm going to do is sift through all of this blackstone, and I will cut back with what I get in return. So we went ahead and got the blackstone sifted, got 1 piece of ancient debris to help our 7 ancient debris, and now we got 3 netherite ingots, which, yes, is good, but at the same time, we're going to need a lot more. Luckily, we have 3 oak sieves here. Let's go ahead and make some diamond mesh. Oh, we're going to need more. Okay. Where's our diamonds? How many? I think, are we out? No, we can't be out. No way. I think I used the last of the diamonds on that. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. I love to see that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, start getting into applied energistics. So we're going to need a charger, which is going to be 5 iron, 2 copper, and then we'll get a meteorite compass, which is going to be regular compass. So let's go ahead, do this. But meanwhile, while that is all happening, I'm going to throw all of these iron chunks that we got and throw them in the smelter. And I'll throw the gold as well. So let's do this. There we go. There we go. So now we have this charger. With the charger, ugh, I wish we had another floor. It's gonna have to be in here for now. But with the charger, we're gonna need some FE, but another option is a crank. So that's gonna be just 4 sticks, 1 copper. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Just like so. Let's kill you. Glass here, 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 and here. Now we got a good old stack of glass. Love to see it. Now let's go ahead. So we have solar generators and we have solar panels. Now, I don't know what the difference is. And so this has stored energy. Generation is 8,000, transfers 65 a tick. This just stores, I think. So let's just go with regular solar panels. So we're gonna need some mirrors, which we'll need iron for. Iron and glass. Did I put all my iron away? I did. Okay, let's just like so. And right there we have 2 level 3 solar panels. To get 4, we're gonna need 2 solar panel 3s, clay, lapis, a lot of stuff, and it's only gonna get harder. We're gonna have to get into draconic evolution for the later tiers, neutronium. Like, this is gonna get a lot, but it will be worth it once we get a lot of this stuff. This, like, we can realistically get to some of these. Maybe not this one because we have to beat the end, and I'm scared to even see what that could be like right now. But let's go ahead, get get these solar panels up and running. I don't know where it would be good for these to be. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to connect these. Alright guys, so setup looks a little different. Right now we do finally have our mechanical hammer and sieve at work. So what I did was I connected the energy cables that were powering these metallurgic infusers to the mechanical hammer and the mechanical sieve. This item pipe from pipes is pumping in 4 items every 20 ticks. So it's pumping in 4 dust every 20 ticks. Right here we have our supply of dust that is getting transported from here. And then the sand. The sand is being transported from this chest into the hammer, which goes into the sieve. Then we pull out redstone and put those in there and put those in there. And now we have a semi-automated way of getting this infused alloy, which is gonna be probably in a lot of recipes. So we go to mechanism, and now we need energy tablets, which we're gonna need gold and redstone. Redstone is definitely gonna be one of the, oh, and I accidentally just dumped that all. Sweet. I think that's fine for right now. We just having one going should be enough. So I'll just put those all in there. Let's get the redstone out. Make sure we have a pocket for just pure redstone. Okay, now we'll go here. Let's make an energy tablet. Now, with that, we should have enough. Yep. Now we have the configurator. Ooh. Which now opens up everything else to us. Perfect. So let's open this, that's open, that's open, that's open. Awesome. Now, what do we need next? So we're trying to do applied energistics. To do that, we're gonna need the alloyer. So to make an alloyer, we're gonna need some circuits, which is made by using osmium in the metallurgic infuser. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah. Lots of redstone, love to see it. So now we got a basic control circuit. So the basic control circuit plus, I believe, these two was what we needed. So let's get a second one. Nope. There we go. 1 and 2. Now we have 2 advanced control circuits. So we're trying to make an alloyer. We'll need steel casing, which is made from iron and coal and a hammer. Lots of steps. Okay, step 1 of making our brand new machine, our alloyer, is an energized smelter. So currently we have the ability to have steel casing here. Boom. So steel casing, energized. There's that. Then in the backpack, I put in these advanced parts. All that is left is the combiner, but that is going to take just an extra second. So we're going to need this. We can get cobblestone instantly. Now we need reinforced alloy. So in the metallurgic infuser, we take infused alloy, which is from iron, and we use enriched diamond. So how do we make enriched diamond? So we need the enrichment chamber. We just made this. Or we can use diamond dust. So diamond dust is actually going to be easier for us because we do have a hammer here. So we would need, how much? We'd need 4 for that. And then, yeah, let's just make 4 and then 2 for each. Okay, and in here, let's put iron as well as a good chunk of our redstone. So we can start getting that done. Now over here, oh, we do have another metallurgic infuser. So with this, we can put diamond here and take this infused alloy. So we have 80 millibuckets of diamond, and it uses 20 for each. Ooh, we got some quests done for that mechanism. Yeah. Now, and then we're gonna need 2 of those for each. Perfect. So let's see how much. So we get 2 of those. There's that. Oh, and how do I make this again? We need 2 infused for that. So we're just gonna need to get a lot more. So let's put this here. Get as many as possible, unless I put some away. I did put some away. I almost forgot about that. Now we take this. Let's make another. Have one like that. And we need 2. So what was it? What was it to make this? Yes, the infused. So we'll do that. Now we have enough to make the combiner. The combiner took a minute. And now, last but not least, we move those all. And we have the alloyer, which is what we've been working for this whole time. With this alloyer, now we can finally start getting into applied energistics 2, which we will save for next episode. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Project Infinity. I hope that you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, share with your friends, do all the fun stuff that allows for this video to reach out to other people who may enjoy this type of content. If you did enjoy, make sure that you do leave that like so that more people can see and it helps out with making more of these videos. For next episode, we will for sure, and I am sticking to this, we will be getting all into applied energistics and getting our ME system up for our storage. So thank you all again very much for watching. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope that your brackets for March Madness are doing better than mine, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!